I opened a seafood buffet and business was booming. I cleared 2.8 million in a year. Then my landlord got jealous and came to me with a fake smile. Xiaochen, your place is packed every day all because my location is good and people around here love seafood. Now that you're making money, giving me half the profit shouldn't be a problem, right? I didn't agree, and the landlord immediately showed his true colors. Then move out of my shop today. I'm taking this place back and running it myself. He tore up the contract on his own, rented the shop next door, knocked the walls through, expanded the space, and started the same seafood buffet business. Then he talked trash right to my face. Chen Fan, I'll be honest with you. I've already found your seafood supplier, and I paid a high price to become their exclusive agent on this street. Even if you want to open another seafood buffet nearby, you won't be able to compete with me. Just sit back and watch me count money. I laughed. Looks like he still didn't know that the only reason I filled his dead shop every day was because all those customers were employees from my dad's company. The moment my landlord Zhou Jianye walked in, I knew nothing good was coming. Because in the whole year I'd been open, he had only come to my restaurant 3 times, and every time was to raise the rent. But I never expected him to get this greedy and demand half of my profit outright. Hearing his demand, I froze for a second, unable to believe it. Uncle Zhou, you're joking, right? This shop sat empty for 3 years and nobody wanted to rent it. I took it over and helped ease your mortgage pressure. You raised my rent 3 times in a row and I didn't say anything. Now you actually want half the profit from my restaurant? So what? Your business is only this hot because my location is good. Isn't it only fair that I get half the profit? His wife Wang Quilian walked in right then too. Exactly. Everyone around this shop loves seafood. Even a dog tied here could make money. You got rich because of us, so giving us half is only right. Seeing the two of them gang up like that, I found it completely ridiculous. When I first rented this place, it had already been empty for a full 3 years. The street was in a newly developed area, with no real businesses or residents settled in yet, so it was usually dead quiet. Almost every shop that opened here had gone under. On the day I signed the contract with them, Xiaochen, you have no idea. We listed this shop for 3 years and not a single person even asked about the price. We old folks were counting on this shop for retirement. Since we couldn't rent it out, we still had to pay the mortgage every month. We were almost crushed by it. You renting our shop really saved our lives. Don't worry. During your lease, we promise we won't raise the rent even once. You can rent it for as long as you want. Hearing them say that, I signed a 3-year contract right away. My dad's company was only 800 meters down this street. What thousands of employees ate for lunch every day had always been a big problem. I heard they all loved seafood. So I simply opened a seafood buffet. After opening, the place was packed every single day. Employees from my dad's company lined up so long they could fill the whole street. Seeing that scene, Zhou Jianye and his wife started getting jealous. The first rent hike came in the 2nd month after opening. They deliberately came at noon when there were the most customers and demanded a rent increase. At the time, the whole dining hall was watching me. I didn't want things to get ugly. Plus, I had spent hundreds of thousands on renovations and moving out wasn't worth it, so I agreed. The 2nd and 3rd times, they pulled the exact same trick. Every time they came when the restaurant was busiest and forced me into a corner in front of everyone. Then this time, right after I finished my annual financial report, they demanded half of my profit. But this time I didn't want to put up with it anymore. What if I say no? Zhou Jianye's smile froze and he immediately showed his true face. If you say no, then move out of my shop today. I'm opening my own business here. I'm not renting it anymore. Uncle Zhou, we signed a 3-year contract up front. The lease isn't even up yet and you're already trying to break it? So what if I break it? Go ahead and sue me if you